Hey, Pastor Dan here from Dexter Gospel Church. Thanks for watching today's Proverbs Practical. Today's proverb warns of a danger to our money, family, reputation, and relationships. We're in Proverbs chapter 6, verses 1 and 2. It says, "My son, if thou be surety for thy friend, if thou hast stricken thy hand with a stranger, thou art snared with the words of thy mouth. Thou art taken with the words of thy mouth." This is essentially talking about co-signing on someone else's loan. Taking someone else's debt as your obligation, being surety for your friend. That's the idea of surety. You can hear the same root word in like insurance or assure. We're assuring some creditor that a debt will be paid. Specifically, we're assuring a creditor that someone else's debt will be paid. And if they don't pay it, we're on the hook for it. We're guaranteeing it. This is obviously risky. Even if the person is honorable and means well, if something happens, they might not be able to pay that loan. They may not be able to finish that debt, and then we're stuck with it. It's bad enough if you know that you're dealing with someone that you're familiar with, a friend. At least that person, you would know their character a bit and have a sense of whether they would actually pay their debts when they ask you to co-sign on this loan. But it's even riskier if you're taking on the debt of someone you don't know at all. And to a Jew, someone who was a stranger was often someone who didn't share their faith, with its emphasis on honesty and faithfulness. The stricken hand, you've stricken your hand with a stranger, seems to speak of striking hands, like shaking hands over a deal. The stranger might be someone you've agreed to be surety for, or it might be the one who holds the loan that your friend has taken out. Either way, when you become surety for someone else's debt, you have really entered a great danger. When paying other people's debts comes into play, there's a lot to lose. There's obviously money that can be lost. In the case of friendships, those can be lost too. Reputation can be lost and relationships can be damaged. Debt is always dangerous, and taking on other people's debt is even more so. The assumption is that once you've shaken on this deal, your word is good, even if no one else's is. And if your word isn't good either, well, that's yet another line of danger. We should be very, very careful with debt, especially other people's. Debt is sometimes useful, sometimes necessary, but it's always dangerous. I hope this video is a help to you. If so, hit that thumbs up button to give it a like. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more comments on the scriptures. We'd love to see you in the comments to this video, and we'd love to see you in person here at Dexter Gospel Church. Until next time, I hope you stay well and choose your obligations wisely.